Wow. Look at the state of me right now. I'm looking so good. I've never looked better. But yeah, hello everyone. Welcome to another London vlog. Today it is the 30th? Yeah, no, the 31st. Oh my god. It's the 31st, Thursday the 31st of August. It's like almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And this is where I've spent the majority of my day today. So today is a bit of a quiet day for me, just like a day at home. My mum and dad have gone out. They went like a couple of hours ago now. They went out to go to the British Museum. I just wasn't really in the mood for it. It's not really my thing, and I feel like I've been going non-stop for like 4 days now and my body just needs a break. So that is what is happening today. So I've just been watching YouTube today, catching up on all the vlogs that I've missed, and yeah, just having a quiet day at home because I feel like I've definitely needed it today. So I thought I would just start this vlog now before it got too late. But yeah, yesterday we went out to a little town called Canterbury. I don't know how you say it. I think it's Canterbury. I think that's how you say it. Canterbury. And we went there yesterday. I didn't film anything just because obviously I'd never been there before and I didn't really know like what was there and like what we were going to do when we got there. But we went to this little, like their main like monument, I guess. It's like this little cathedral. Well, it wasn't a little cathedral, it was quite a large cathedral. So yeah, we went into this cathedral that was there. It was pretty impressive, I'm not gonna lie. So we went there and it just didn't really feel like, I mean I could have filmed stuff in there, but I don't know, it just didn't really feel like a place to film things, you know. And also in some parts of it you weren't allowed to take any photos, so I don't know, it just like would have felt weird if I like filmed stuff, you know, like it's a cathedral, like yeah, it just didn't feel right. So we went there, and then what else did we see yesterday whilst we were there? We were just, you know, like walking around the town, walking down the main street. We had a really good lunch yesterday actually, probably one of the best lunches that we've had since we got here. We went to this place called the Lady Duck, I think is what it was called. It was a really nice pub, like a very like modern type pub. It was really nice. I had a BLT with some chips and a little side salad and it was really good. I also had a dessert. I got a brownie sundae, which was so good. And yeah, so it was probably one of the best meals I've had so far. So it was really good, and yeah, it was a pretty good day yesterday. And just by the end of it, I was so tired because obviously I've been doing a lot of walking, like 4 days in a row basically. I was exhausted because the day before that was when we did Tower of London and Harry Potter. It was an intense day that day, I'm not gonna lie, because we did so much walking and it was just a lot to take in, and by the end of it I was exhausted. So yeah, it was a couple of really crazy days, and now my body has just like had enough, and it's like I need a break. So that is what I'm doing today, just having a bit of a break, and like I said, watching some YouTube and just chilling. My parents aren't here right now, like I said. They've gone to the British Museum for the afternoon, and it's weird because it said it was gonna like be raining today, but it hasn't really like been raining like at all. It's been like misty rain, but it hasn't been anything like too intense. I think it's more along, I was looking at the radar, it's more kind of like along the coast, like kind of like near Brighton. It's looking like it's really like raining a lot down there, but not so much here. It hasn't been like torrential or anything like at all. I don't really know what happened there, but it's still kind of a gloomy and overcast day, so it's kind of like a perfect day to go to a museum and have like a chill day. Obviously I am having a chill day today because I need it. So yeah, I thought I would just start this vlog now before it got too late. Not really sure what we're doing tomorrow, because tomorrow my mum is going out to see a friend of hers who lives here. She actually, well, she doesn't live in London, she lives a bit further out in like one of the suburbs. So she is going to go and visit her and stay with her for the night tomorrow. So it's just going to be my dad and I. So I don't really know what we're doing tomorrow, my dad and I think maybe we might head out back into the city because I still want to like go and see Harrods. Haven't seen that yet, and just that area of the city. So I don't really know what we've got planned for tomorrow. I think tomorrow is also going to be a pretty overcast day as well, and maybe some rain as well tomorrow, so kind of like what it is today. So yeah, not really too sure of what the plans are for tomorrow, but I thought I would just catch up with you guys and let you know what's been happening. Not really sure when I will pick up the camera next, but I thought I would just start this vlog now and let you know what has been going on. And yeah, I hope you enjoy this vlog. Alright guys, it is a lot later on. What time is it? It is 10:16. I'm gonna head off to bed soon, but I thought I would just let you know what is happening tomorrow. So my parents came back earlier this afternoon, obviously, from the British Museum. They said it was good. They said I wouldn't have liked it at all. So I'm glad that I didn't go. I'm talking quiet because they're like asleep in the next room, obviously. So yeah, sorry that I'm a little bit quiet, so hopefully you can hear me. They did the British Museum today, obviously didn't go, like I said. But yeah, so they got back and then we had takeaway Thai food for dinner, and it was really good. And then my dad and I made the decision that we are going to Oxford tomorrow. So tomorrow is Friday, and it is the day that my mum is going to visit her friend who is from Australia, but she lives here now. She was an old work friend of hers, so she lives in like one of the suburbs out of London. So she's going to go visit her for the night tomorrow until Saturday, obviously. She's going to go and see her tomorrow, whilst my dad and I are going to go to Oxford for the day, Oxford University. So super excited because it's where they filmed some of the Harry Potter movies. This like whole London trip is just basically me seeing Harry Potter like filming locations. Obviously we did the studio tour, and now we're gonna go and see some more filming locations where they filmed like on location, you know. That is where we are going because we're doing a Harry Potter like walking guided tour of the university, so that should be good. That is what my dad and I are doing tomorrow. And then we're all going to breakfast tomorrow morning with my sister and her fiance, and then we're heading off to do our like individual things. But yeah, that is the plan for tomorrow, so I thought I would just let you know before I forgot. But yeah, so that is the plan for tomorrow. Hopefully it should be a good day. Looking forward to it. Looking forward to getting out again. But today was a much needed like rest day. I was so tired. Yeah, definitely needed a day like today, that's for sure. Anyway, I'm gonna sign off and go to bed because I've got to get up early tomorrow because we're having breakfast out with my sister and her fiance in the morning. So but I'm sure I will film a lot at the university when we go, so you guys can see all of the sites, all the filming locations, and yeah, hopefully it should be a good day. Alright, hello everyone. So I'm pretty much in the same position as I was in the last clip, but I do have some footage from today that I want to share with you guys, but before I do that I thought I would just catch up with you and tell you what we did today. So right now it is September 1st, 10:09 p.m. As you can see, I've just had a shower, washed my hair. So my dad and I just got back from our day out in Oxford. So just my dad and I went to Oxford today because my mum, she is staying at her friend's house tonight. So we caught the train together, and then my mum got off at a different stop than us because she is visiting one of her friends who she used to work with back like home in Australia. So, and her friend moved here like pretty recently, probably within like the last 6 months, I think. Actually no, I think it was even like before the new year, I'm pretty sure. I think it was like the end of last year that she moved here. So she's gone to go visit her and stay the night at her house and catch up with her until tomorrow. Obviously it's just my dad and I tonight. So today my dad and I went to the town of Oxford, which is obviously where Oxford University is, and we went to Oxford University. We did a Harry Potter walking tour, which was actually really cool. It was like a guided tour that was guided by Oxford University alumni, and she was very like knowledgeable about like everything that we saw, and it was really good. So we went to some filming locations where they filmed some of the Harry Potter movies. Actually, I think like most of them were filmed there, like some part, like parts of like outside shots, you know. We'll show you guys that in just a bit because I did film a little bit whilst we were there. We went there, that was like the first like big thing that we did. We had some like lunch beforehand at a cafe when we arrived, and then we did the tour. Our tour was at 2 o'clock. That was probably like an hour and a half, I think, our tour, and then we got done with that, and then we went to this pub after it, and like just for a drink and just to kind of like chill before our train home. So yeah, that is all that we did today, my dad and I. So I do have a few clips of footage. The locations that we saw, like the filming locations that we saw, one of them was like inside of the Oxford University where they filmed parts of Goblet of Fire. So it was like in like this courtyard area where like in the Goblet of Fire where Draco like interrogates Harry and Professor Moody turns him, like transfigurates him into a ferret, if you remember that scene from, like, I think you'll recognize it like once you see it, like once I show it to you, and I'll show some like side-by-side pictures of like the scene and like the location where we were, so it makes sense. So we saw that location, and then we also saw another one where they filmed, like, I think it was the infirmary. It was like meant to be like the infirmary, like the hospital wing in the first two movies, I believe. And then also in the Goblet of Fire, it was where Professor McGonagall teaches the Gryffindors to dance for the Yule Ball. So that's where they filmed that scene as well, which was pretty cool to see. So yeah, I basically just filmed. There were other locations that we saw. Actually, no, I think those were the only like couple like main locations that we saw where they filmed, and then there were other bits of the university that were just like part of the university and that they didn't film. So I only filmed clips of the filming locations of the Harry Potter locations, so those are the only things that I filmed. I also took a couple of pictures, so I will put those in as well. And yeah, so that was our day today. Now we are here back home, back in our little Airbnb, just my dad and I, just gonna have a chill night, even though it's already like 10:15, but I'm pretty wide awake because I had like a Coke like pretty late this afternoon, so I'm quite awake right now, not very tired. So but yeah, I'm not really too sure what we've got planned for tomorrow during the day, because it all depends on like what time my mum comes back, you know. But I do know that tomorrow night we are going to see a play in the West End. We're mixing it up and not seeing a musical, because I feel like we've seen like most of the musicals, you know, and they tend to usually all come to Australia anyway at some point. So we're seeing a play that I've been really interested in, and I've been wanting to see it, and my sister saw it before we got here and she said it was really good. So we're going to go see 222 A Ghost Story, and I'm so excited. It's meant to be like really good, so really looking forward to that tomorrow. So we're doing that tomorrow night. But yeah, tomorrow's our last full day in London. I don't really know what we've got planned, like I said, during like the middle of the day, but I do know that we are going to see a play at night. So yeah, and then we check out on Sunday and catch the Eurostar to Paris, which is very exciting. So yeah, that is the plan for the weekend. Yeah, but anyway, I'm gonna sign off for now and put these clips in that I filmed today and show you guys what we got up to, and then I guess I will see you all tomorrow where I'm not really too sure of what our plans are, but I don't know, we'll just have to wait and see. But enjoy these clips and photos, and I will see you guys soon. Hello everyone. So it is the next day. It is the 2nd of September. I'm just in the middle of doing my makeup to get ready to go out for the day. It's a bit later on in the day. It is, actually I don't know what time it is. What time is it? Where's my phone? Here it is. It's 2:50, so it's almost 3 o'clock, so it's a bit of a later start today. But I thought I would just catch you guys up on what's been happening. I think this is going to be the last part of this vlog as well, like the last London vlog, since tomorrow we go to Paris, which is very exciting. My mum came back this afternoon. She came back from visiting her friend, so yeah, she came back, and then we've just been chilling. My dad and I had a slow morning this morning. We didn't really do anything. We didn't go out. We just stayed in and yeah, didn't really do anything. I just caught up on some YouTube, and now we're getting ready to go out to my sister's house. Sorry for the traffic noise, by the way. We're on a main road, if you couldn't tell. But yeah, so we're going out to my sister's house to have some drinks with her and her fiance, and we are going out tonight to dinner. But wait, I'm currently having a Coke Zero. But yeah, so we're going out for dinner tonight with them, and then later tonight we're going into West End to go see a play, which is very exciting. And I'm not normally like a play person. I'm normally more of a musical person, but most of the musicals here I've seen and they like tend to end up coming to Australia anyway. But yeah, I was like looking through all, like before we came here, we were like looking through like all the musicals that were here, and we were like, we've seen like half of these. And I've been really intrigued with 222 A Ghost Story, which is what we're seeing tonight. It's a play, and I've been really intrigued to see it. My sister saw it a couple of months ago and she said it was really good and she'd see it again, so she's seeing it with us tonight, and so is her fiance. So it'll be our last night in London, which will be good, and I'm really looking forward to the play. I think because they have like, usually they have like one big like main star from what I've seen. I know about it because Tom Felton, who was obviously in Harry Potter, he was actually part of the original cast of this, I think, and so that's how I found out about the play. I follow him on Instagram and so that's how I found out about it, and it looked really interesting. And he's not in it anymore, unfortunately, so he was like part of the original cast, which was a while ago, but now it's got Frankie Bridge in it, I believe. I hope we're seeing her tonight and not like an understudy, because it would be cool to see her. So if you don't know Frankie Bridge, she was part of the Saturdays, the girl group The Saturdays, which I really like The Saturdays. They're not together anymore, The Saturdays, but I was really into them at one point. I really like them, and so she's in this play. She's one of the main characters. I think she's like the female lead maybe. But yeah, so she's in it, so hopefully we'll get to see her tonight, because my sister wanted to see it when she first saw it because Sophia Bush was in it. She was like the main female lead, but she's not doing it anymore. She pulled out, so now it's Frankie. Yeah, so hopefully we'll get to see Frankie tonight, because that will be cool. So that is the plan for tonight, and I thought I would just catch up with you whilst I do my makeup. Not a whole lot has been going on today. Just my dad and I have been chilling, because my dad hasn't really had like a rest day since we've been here. He's been like on the go ever since we got into London, so he really wanted to have like a quiet morning. So that is what we did, and we just waited for my mum to get home, and here we are. And we're gonna go over soonish. And yeah, it's actually, like I said, quite warm today. It feels nice to be wearing something other than leggings and like long sleeves. So, but it will probably get cooler tonight, so I'm gonna take a jumper with me just in case that happens. But yeah, I'm really excited. It'll be nice to see something different than a musical as well, because like I said, we normally go for musicals, and yeah, it'll be good to see something totally new and different. And I've heard really good, wait, is this my, no, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. Oh no. I went for the other one, not my normal one. Oh well. That's alright. I can just put some of this here. But yeah, I have two of these that are two different shades, and I went for the wrong one. That's alright, it's just for like underneath. But yes, so it'll be good to see something totally new. And I kind of have an idea of what it's about, like from the synopsis, but other than that, I have no idea what is going to happen in this show. And like I said, I've heard but nothing but like good reviews about it, so really looking forward to it. So I'll try to film like parts of it like outside of the theatre. Obviously I won't, like I said, I won't be able to film the actual show itself, but I'll try and get a few clips of the theatre outside, and yeah, hopefully I can give you guys a review when we get home. But yeah, it should hopefully be a really good night. I'm really looking forward to it. So, and this is going to be the last London vlog. The next one will be our Paris vlog, which is very exciting. I'm so excited for Paris, especially Disneyland, obviously. So yeah, that'll be good. Yeah, I just thought I would catch up with you guys whilst I was getting ready and give you a bit of a debrief of what we are doing today. Hello everyone. So as you can see, we are now back from the theatre, and it is actually, we've been back for quite a while. It's actually like 11:15, so it's a bit later now. But yeah, so we met up with my sister and her fiance, and we went out for, first we went to a park just to have like some drinks, a park that's near like their house. Sorry again for the traffic noises, but like I said before, we are on a main road that is right there, so apologies if there's any loud traffic noises in this clip. We met up with them at their house, and then we went to a park that's near where they live, and we just had some chips and drinks, and then we headed into the city. We went into Soho, and We had dinner at an Indian restaurant that was really good, although it was a little bit too spicy for me. Even though I had a butter chicken, it still was a little bit spicy. I'm very sensitive to spicy food, so for me it was a bit too spicy, but everyone else really liked it. But yeah, it was good. And then we went to see the play 222, A Ghost Story, and as you guys saw, I got a couple of clips of it when we were there. But yeah, it was really good. It was a really good play. I would definitely recommend it if you're looking for something a little bit different, and there's definitely a lot of spooks in there. I'm not going to give anything away, but yeah, it's definitely got some jump scares, that's for sure. I mean, it's like supposed to be scary, you know, so it's very good and definitely different from anything else that I've ever seen, because I'm so used to seeing musicals. I'm more of a musical person myself, so it was like nice to see something different. But yes, it was good, and it didn't go for that long. It probably went for like 2 hours including the interval. It was good, it was nice and quick. So but yeah, it was good. I really enjoyed it, so definitely would recommend it. And yeah, although I think it is in its final weeks here, because I saw that outside the front of the theatre that it's going to be ending this month, so make sure to get to see it before it ends, because although by the time this vlog goes up it will have ended, but if it's anywhere near your area, go and see it, because yeah, it's really good. I would recommend it. So definitely good for spooky season, that's for sure. Like for this time of year, it's really good. Yeah, it was good. It got me in the spooky mood, that's for sure. But yeah, it was good. So yeah, really enjoyed that. And then we just walked back because it was getting quite late, and yeah, and then got the tube back to where we live. So, well, not where we live, but where we're staying, you know, in our Airbnb, which tonight is our last night. So this is the last London vlog, and next we are headed to Paris. So tomorrow we are headed to Paris on the Eurostar, which I'm really excited about. So checkout here tomorrow is at 10, which is not too bad. So we get to sleep in a little bit at least. I've already kind of like half packed. I just need to pack a couple more bits before we leave, but yeah, I'm pretty much packed already. Got that all sorted. But yeah, so tomorrow we leave for Paris. We don't get in until like quite late. I think probably like 7 o'clock at night is when we get in, so yeah, it's gonna be dark already when we get there. But yeah, so we are headed to Paris tomorrow, which will be our first destination without like English, you know, without speaking English, like a different language, you know. So it's gonna be hard, but I'm sure that we'll get used to it by the end. We've got that to look forward to tomorrow as well, and I believe our Airbnb host is going to be meeting us at the train station when we arrive, which is really nice of him. So he'll be meeting us there and showing us to our Airbnb, so hopefully it should be a good time. So yeah, tomorrow we I believe, like I said, check out at 10, and then I think we're dropping our bags at my sister's house and just gonna be staying with them, I think, until we leave, and then yeah, catch the Eurostar to Paris. So that's the plan for tomorrow. Really excited. Get ready for the Paris vlogs because they're going to be a lot of fun. Obviously we're doing Disneyland Paris for 2 days, which will be so much fun. Cannot wait for that. That's definitely going to be another highlight for me. So yeah, really looking forward to that. We're going to Disneyland Paris on Tuesday and Wednesday, I believe, is when we are going, which will be, what date will it be? The 5th and the 6th of September. So that's when we are going to Disneyland. Super excited for that. It's gonna be so good. It feels like forever since I've been to a Disney park, so really looking forward to that, and I hope you guys are as well. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna sign off for now. I hope you guys have enjoyed the London vlogs, and I will see you next time when we are in Paris. So I'll see you guys then. Alright, bye guys.